Hey there, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be giving you a tutorial on Stripe, how we can receive payments and send payouts using Stripe. So, first things first, as always, we're going to go to stripe.com and begin right here. So, Stripe is a payment infrastructure that allows us to accept payments and send payouts on our websites and marketplaces. Using Stripe, we'll be able to send invoices, create virtual cards, get financing, manage our business expenses, and more. We can also add Stripe to our online stores and websites that we create and integrate it with virtually any kind of platform. Stripe simply allows us to add our debit cards and payment methods, and it's really secure and has all the right integrations for all our e-commerce needs. So, to get started with Stripe, you're going to find the sign in option right here. So to get started, click on sign in and then click on sign up, since for the purposes of this video, we'll be signing up to Stripe for the very first time. Sign up to Stripe using your email address. Simply enter your full name, select your country, and of course, set up a very secure password. Once you've done inputting all your details, go ahead and click on create account, and your new account will then be created on Stripe. Now that you've signed up to Stripe, this is where you're going to end up in, your Stripe main dashboard. On Stripe, you're going to find the following options: Home, Payments, Balances, Customers, Products, Reports, Connect, and more. In the More option, we also have payment links, invoices, subscriptions, terminal, connect, identify, tax radar, and more. Feel free to activate payments with this option right here. I'll also be able to send invoices and add payment links. So we can also see our overview right here. The overview will show us our gross volume, our net volume, our sales, our second per customer, issues volume, and so forth. Now that we've covered all that, click on Activate Payment now. So, in order to activate payments, simply enter your business type first. Then, we'll have to enter our business details, since Stripe allows us to create payment methods and add payment methods to our business stores. The business stores are those that we create on platforms like Shopify, Wix, WooCommerce, Amazon, and more. To connect your platform to an online store where you'll be receiving payments, you're definitely going to need to add your business details. So the first one we have is business type. Here, just select individual, then click on continue. Then we have our business details. So the details simply mean that you'll never have to enter more of your business details, such as your legal name on the documents, home address, phone number, and your social security number. Then we also have our personal details, fulfillment details, and even our public details. We'll also have to enter our own bank details, since the payments received on Stripe will be added and credited to our bank account. And finally, we also have tax calculation, climate contribution, and more. So simply fill out all these forms to activate the corresponding payment method. Once you've done all that, your Stripe account will officially be activated, and you will then be able to accept payments on Stripe or send payouts using Stripe. Next, let's cover the payment option right here. To create a payment, click on Create Payment. We can simply add a payment right here, and let's say I have a payment of this amount. Then, I'll have to enter my customer details, and of course, feel free to add even more customers as well. To enter a brand new customer though, you're going to need to enter the name, email address, and even make a short description. We can also enter the billing information, but for now, I'm just going to click on Add Customer, and a brand new customer will be added to our payment account. So, let's say we want to create a payment to this customer. We'll have all these different currencies available here, so feel free to select from any of them that you need to use. We also have a description, statement descriptor, and payment method. So manually enter the card information, and from here, you can enter your card details. you'll be able to send the payment to a client wherever they are without any hassle by using Stripe. Simply enter your card, and you can also have the option to save the card details for said customer. Once you've added all the details, just submit the payment, and the payment will automatically be submitted on Stripe and sent accordingly. We can also create invoices on Stripe. To create an invoice, go to the invoice option as shown here. Then click on Create a New Invoice. Again, we'll have to enter the customer. So let's go ahead and create a new customer. Just like before, enter the email address, choose the proper language, and then click on Save Customer. Then click on Item, and then you can enter any kind of item or even create a new one for yourself. So let's say I'm creating an invoice for a product. I'm going to click on Create New Product or Item and type in the item name. So let's say I'm also creating this invoice for a service. We can also just type in the word service for that purpose. The quantity will be 1 and the price will be as follows. I can add more, but I'll be happy with this, so simply click on Save. So if I want to add more items, I can, but for now, I'm happy with this one item. Then we can also have a memo. Feel free to write whatever you like, but I'm going to choose Thanks for Business here. You can also choose to change the due date accordingly. And then, as you can see, we have different payment options for this invoice memo. We can choose between WeChat Pay, card, credit card, and we can also add more options such as an ACH debit transfer. Then, we have advanced options. Here we have custom invoice fields, but we won't really cover that in this beginner tutorial. So as you can see, this is the preview of the invoice that I just created. This is the total invoice, and you can choose to click on Review or hide the invoice. I'm going to click on Review, enter the email address I want, and then feel free to continue editing. Once the invoice is created, I can go ahead and download it as a PDF or download the entire payment page. This is how simple and easy it is to create custom invoices on Stripe. Then let's also cover the balance option. In balances, we have our total balance as shown here. Feel free to select different currencies for your specific needs. You can also add a specific bank account. In order to add a bank account to Stripe, you can click on this button right here, add your account holder name, routing number, account number, and then confirm your account number, then click on Add Bank, and it'll show up right here underneath Balance. And also, let's cover customers. We've already shown you how to create 2 customers, and it's really easy to do so by clicking on Add Customer. Then we can also see products. We can also add the product just like we did a while ago. And finally, we also have reports. In reports, I'll be able to get my financial reports, billing, payment authentication, Sigma custom reports, and card monitoring programs. Then, let's also briefly look over Connect. In Connect, I'll be able to connect my marketplaces, my e-commerce platforms, and even my software platforms to my Stripe account right here. Feel free to connect your Wix, WooCommerce, Squarespace, Shopify, or whatever e-commerce platform you may be using. Then, like we said in the earlier part of this video, in the More option, we have other options such as invoices, subscriptions, we can connect our PayPal, verify our identity, check the taxes, finances, and more. As you can see, Stripe is really an all-in-one platform that is really easy to use and has all the right features and tools to help you run a successful business online. It can easily help you send invoices, create customers, connect your marketplaces, your e-commerce platforms, and even activate your payments and businesses online. And that's really all the time we have for today's quick, in-depth beginner tutorial. If you have any other questions regarding the tips and guides I've shown you in this video, feel free to leave them down in the comment below. And if you feel like you've learned something new, don't forget to like this video. And as always, subscribe to the channel for more content just like this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.